Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have another episode of the Southside Struggle, the Chicago White Sox rebuild series. Today we're going to see some new faces as we take a divisional. Are they a divisional opponent? Nah, they're not a divisional opponent, right? They're in a cross-divisional matchup. But it is opening day, once again, season 4. We're going to kick it off with Dylan Cease on the mound. He had a decent season last year, ERA above 4, not great, a whip below 1.4, which is decent. 191 strikeouts. He was injured the last couple games of the year. He missed the playoffs. He would have been our leading starter in the wild card series, but I mean, honestly, the Crochet fielding well game 2 had 13 strikeouts. Weren't able to get the win. As we do get strikeout number 1 to start the season off on a hot note as Cease comes through in a good moment against Jose Ramirez, and he strikes him out. As Brian Rocio will be on to take his attempt at Cease. That'll be a fly out to our 3-time Gold Glove recipient in right field, Dominic Fletcher. Threw around the idea of moving on from him this last offseason, but we decided to stick with him. One, because he's won so many. As Bichette gets on top of one, but it won't be able to make a play. It'll be an infield single for Nathaniel Lau, who was moved to the Guardians this offseason. But we stuck with Fletcher, one, because he wins a ton of Gold Gloves. He's a great defender out there in right field, and that's kind of what we need. But also, we were tight on money this offseason. Our 2 signees and just signing it back people in our minors took a toll on us. We're coming into the big years of some of the big contracts, so we only have a few years left. We are a smaller market team. Obviously, we're in Chicago, but when there's 2 teams in Chicago, you can't say we're the bigger one of those teams as Manzardo swings and misses. But we're gonna have to play around the money card. We're not doing any sponsorship and stuff, so we're not getting money from that as well. So it's definitely going to be an interesting few years as we get a strikeout looking at Manzardo on the corner there on that good circle change. Second strikeout of the game for Cease. Back up here against Gavin Williams, the opening day starter for the Guardians. Edmundo Sosa, our recent signing, the biggest signing we had this offseason. He's going to be our daily third baseman in at 84 overall. Had a good few years with the Phillies. I think he did win World Series MVP like 2 years ago. Split time with Alec Boehm over there as well. As he gets one to second base, but is that Steven Kwan at second base? But the second baseman will be able to make the play. We signed Sosa. He has 80-something speed on the base pass, so that is a good signing for us. We needed a little bit more speed. As Gleyber Torres gets around to one, and that's going to be deep to left field. But the left fielder will be able to make it. Is that Jock Peterson as well on the Guardians? Oh man, he is a world traveler, it seems. He's played all around the league. As Bo Bichette will come up and takes ball number 2. But yeah, freaking Jock Peterson has played everywhere, it seems like. As Bo Bichette gets under one, and that'll be another fly out to end the inning. Thankfully, we didn't strike out. We've always had issues, I feel like, opening day, striking out and stuff like that. Back up here in the top of the second, Bo Naylor, Josh Naylor's little brother, will be taking in the batter's box as he grounds out to Sosa. Sosa also has decent fielding, which was a good thing for us. We needed a guy over there that could hold it down every single day, and that he is going to be a player. So Nick Senzel moves to more of a utility role. He can play, I think, 6 secondary positions. As Andres Jimenez takes one foul. Very deep, though. But he can play 6 secondary positions. I think he can play everywhere in the infield. Third base, second base, first base, maybe not shortstop. And then he can play everywhere in the outfield. So that is very, very vital for us. We need to be resting our players and stuff like that. We haven't had a lot of injuries, but I feel like this year we may bite the injury bug a little bit more so than we have last few years. So he's going to be very vital. He's going to be... as we get a strikeout number 3 for Cease. Second backwards K of the day. But yeah, so Senzel's going to be platooning. As that one will be foul for Valera. He will be platooning with Fletcher in right field, and then his off days he'll be definitely subbing in. And another strikeout looking, 3 backward K on the day, 4th strikeout of the day, 2 per inning so far. As Cease working pretty well as Robert Jr. moves to the 4th spot once again. We might switch him back to the 2nd spot. We're going to give him some run at the cleanup position. He's been the number 2 in the last 2 seasons, I think. I know he was last year, maybe not 2 years ago, but he was batting number 2. He has 77 speed, so decent speed on the base pass. As he strikes out, spoke too soon, as we have struck out once this game already, as Eloy Jimenez, the former Silver Slugger, in the DH position, comes up to bat. Swing and a miss, runs the count even. Nobody on for Jimenez. Has played his whole career with the White Sox. As he gets a good rip, but that looks like it's just going to be a fly out to left field, and it will be. Two away so far as Danny Jansen makes his return behind the dish. Ooh, as that almost sinks down the line to get our first hit of the day, but it'll be a 1-2 count for Jansen. As he checks his swing on the circle change down in the zone for ball number 2, runs it even with 2 outs. Oh, thank you, Mr. Umpire. As a ball that was clearly in the zone will be ball number 3. As he fouls off pitch number 7 of the at-bat with Vaughn on deck. Let's see if we can do something here. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 of the inning. And the strikeout bug has reared its ugly head once more. Cease is going to throw his disgusting circle change as he gets it teed up deep in the right center gap. And that'll be a 1-hopper over. No, it bounces off the top of the wall. And that is going to be a triple. No, he holds up a second as DeLauder gets a standing double to lead off the 3rd inning. Come on, Cease. We need you to come through. Tighten up here as we get strike number 2 called at the knees. Oh, my goodness. Bad pitch. Oh, close there. As the 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner. It looks like he won 2018, 2020, and 2022. Every other year, it seems. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Cease. 2nd of the day on Ramirez. 5th K of the day. Look at the cam, something they added, and that's a beautiful, beautiful view of the K. As that'll be a fly out to Fletcher. Gold badge, gold glove. He's going to not tag up. One thing I do wish about Fletcher is that he had a little bit more of an arm. I wish he had that gas out there, but he doesn't. Oh my goodness, not even close. Weren't paying attention, too busy talking, too busy gabbing. As a runner advances to 3rd, 90 feet away. 2-1 count. Oh, come on up. Nathaniel Lau and Peterson on deck. Doesn't get any easier. Swing and a miss on that 96-mile-per-hour fastball. We're going to have to see. We're going to give it a couple weeks. Ooh, strikeout looking. Strikeout number 6 of the day. He's stayed consistent with 2 per inning. As Andrew Vaughn, who hit almost 300 last year, comes in and gets one up the middle. But that is a diving stop of the second baseman. That is Jimenez out there making a great play to save a hit. But Vaughn had a resurgence, or not even resurgence, breakout year last year, batting almost 300. Which is a great year for him. We've thought about trading him a few times. I mean, if he keeps performing, you can't really fault us for staying with him. And he plays pretty good defense. The slider sucks. 3rd strikeout of the day. But you can't really blame us if he's really delivering. I mean, he's done well so far in the last few years. 99 up and in, or up and out for strike number 1 on Fletcher, or strike number 2 on Fletcher. Takes ball 2. But yeah, hopefully Vaughn can break out a little bit more, get above 300, get that OPS above 850. He was flirting with it last year. If we're under 1 here for Fletcher, good timing just on the end of the bat will be a fly out to center field. As we're through 3 hitless so far, which is not good for us. Back up here against Jacques Peterson is 1 for 1 on the day. As Cease has thrown 57 pitches so far to only get through 3 innings of work. Not a great outing so far in terms of efficiency. Swing and a miss. Number 7 for Cease. While getting a lot of strikeouts is cool and fills up the stat book. does work your arm a little bit more than just getting, you know, pitch 2 ground out, pitch 3 ground out, stuff like that. That'll be a single into left field for Manzardo after that first batter strikeout. Bo Naylor back up as he gets one through the infield. Manzardo's going to stop at second base, so they just move up 90 feet. 2 runners on. We're going to, should we get a reliever on? Ooh, swing and a miss on for Jimenez, way under that one. Not at a great time pitch, but good placement. Another swing and a miss, and that is strikeout number 2 of the inning. Number 8 of the day. He's already got his second per inning so far. And that is just absolutely absurd for Cease. And that's going to be a fly out to left to get out of the 2-runner jam. So Cease works through that one very calmly and collected. And Sosa comes back up. He has faced the minimum through 3 so far. He's going to face the minimum through 10 at-batters as we pop out one. Oh, as Jimenez makes almost an error, but is able to collect himself and makes the catch. Torres back up. Takes ball number 2, that slider down in the zone. 10-year career has been split between the Yankees and the White Sox. Just really likes the pinstripes, I guess. 2-2, nobody on, 1 away here against Gavin Williams. Slider in an interesting position will be strikeout number, 4 of the day. As Bo Bichette, our highest overall player, takes the batter box and he checks his swing. 2-2. He's at 1185 hits. He takes ball number 3, full count. Robert on deck. Let's get on base for him. We do get on base, so our first runner of the day will be a walk. Still hitless, as a perfect game goes to the wayside, thankfully. Come on, Junior. Let's get it. Let's get something. All right, we take 98 up and out, as Robert Jr. is a Gold Glove recipient as well in 2026 and 2020. So we have a Gold Glove outfield. Oh, a big looking curveball will be strike number 2. That was a good pitch. Switch the speeds up, change the elevation on us. Not a bad pitch. We take strike 3, looking back-to-back strikeouts for Robert, and I just can't seem to get it going with him. It just doesn't matter. It's been 4 years now, and I just can't seem to get him to be consistent. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 for Cease, and he's absolutely cooking today. And that is just absurd performance so far. He might not make it past this inning. He's already at 79 pitches. He gets a ground out to third base. Third baseman to third baseman will be out. Number 2. I don't know. He might not make it out of the inning this inning. Or he'll make it out of the inning, hopefully. But he might not make it into the next one. He's already at 82 pitches. Don't want to work him too long early in the season. I mean, but he has 9 strikeouts. I want him to get to double digits to start off the season. That'd be nice. Fouls off for strike number 2. We're going to go with this big circle change. This circle change is disgusting. It's like a curveball. And he strikes out looking. Just absolutely disgusting stuff. 10 strikeouts through 5 innings for Cease. And he is just absolutely surgical. It has allowed a little bit more hits than I would like. We're going to get a person up in the bullpen. As we can see, our other recent signee, Gratterall. We're not going to put him in just yet. We're going to throw Devia. Oh, let me see. They hit better against righties, so we're going to go with Schuster out of the bullpen. He is a starting pitcher, so he can work a little longer. He's going to be our swingman, hopefully get us to the 8th inning. Check swing. Was a swing. 2-time Silver Slugger winner. Come on, let's get a hit here. Swings and misses for strike number 3. Number 6 on the day for Williams. So many righties in our back. That's something I should have looked at. I think about it all the time when I'm using the team. But it's like when I don't use them for a while, like in the last video, I just don't think about that. We don't have any left-handed batters. Like, none. We're going to need a trade for some this year because I literally have Fletcher, and that is it. Maybe I need like a utility guy that can come in, like a super utility guy. We foul another one off to stay alive. 2-2. 1 away. Nobody on, which has been the course all day long. Oh, thank you. Check your swing. 3-2. Are we going to get another walk but not a hit? We'll have to wait and see. 3-2. No, we're going to strike out. We're not even going to get a walk. We're not going to get the opportunity to get on base. We're going to strike out for number 7 for Williams. Andrew Vaughn, come on, baby. Come through for us. We do turn on one, but we're way early on that four-seamer down at the knees. 1-2 here. We have had Williams work a little bit. He's up into the 70s already on pitch count, so that's good. But we need him to get out of the game. Oh, through the infield. Nope, right to second base. All of our ones that we get into the infield that don't strike out or fly out are ground outs to second base. It's just absurd. Cease up here. We're going to see if we can get through one more batter. And we're going to switch it to... Yeah, we're going to get through him. And then we're going to put in Schuster. We have fly out to left field, so he'll go 5 1/3 for Cease. Not a bad outing. As Jack Peterson is up to bat. Bats way better against righties as he swings and misses on strike number 2 there. But he can still hit lefties very well, so we don't want to leave anything over the plate. As he gets on top of one, and we a chopper to the right half of the infield. That'll be a nice play by Torres. A little underhand flip to get out number 2 of the inning as Manzardo comes up. As he gets one through the infield, and that'll be a single for Manzardo to keep the inning alive. 2 outs, though. We do have a runner on first down. So hopefully we can work around Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss on that changeup down in the zone, or down below the zone, not even in the zone. Another swing and a miss on the fastball up and in. The change of elevation really got Naylor, and it'll sit him down. I think it's 3rd strikeout of the day. Teoscar Hernandez up. Through the infield, and that'll be our first hit of the game. Thank you, Teoscar. Oh, good Louise. I'm glad we broke up the freaking no-hitter. As Fletcher, our sole lefty, the lone lefty in the lineup, will take the batter's box. 2-1 for him. Oh, and that was a pitch to do something with. A meatball slider. 2-2 now. Teoscar on base. He has some decent speed, but only 30 stealing, so we're not going to try to steal one. A good rope, and that is going to be in the center field, but that is going to find a glove. It'll be out number 1 as Williams has worked through 5 1/4 or 5 1/3. As Sosa, who went 281 last year with an 824 OPS, is 0 for today, 0 for 2 against Williams. Yikes. Yikes. Missed on that very early on it. 1-2. Come on, Sosa. I need you to deliver here. I need you to get on base. You got some speed. Slider up and out. Will be ball number 2. Count even. Please deliver here, Sosa. Make your opening day. Oh my goodness. That's curveball dropped in there more than I thought it would. And that is 8th strikeout of the day for Williams. Yeah, that definitely locked me up. I mean, I thought that was a slider up and out, but that curved right into the top of the zone. 2-1 for Torres. Come on, baby. I know it's a little bit of an awkward spot for you. I think you were in the 3-hole the last couple of years. Fouled off for ball or strike 2. Come on. Miss your spot. You're at 94 pitches. You're tired. I know you don't. I know you can't control it. Hands sweaty. Strikes us out. Doesn't matter. Breaks off that big curving ball for strikeout number 9. Doesn't have C-speed yet on strikeouts, but he's getting close. As Jimenez is on to face Schuster. The changeup gets another swing and a miss. It'll be 2-2 now. Oh, that's just going to be a poke out in the left field. And then it's going to be, oh my goodness, he's got 91 speed, and we do not want him on base. That'll be a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss for Valera. We're going to look at the bullpen once again. We're going to throw up a righty. See if we can work around the good left-handed hitters. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Number, was that 12 of the day? I don't know what that is for Schuster. Oh my goodness, that misses completely and we walk him. Kopech is not ready to come in. So we have to face Jose Ramirez, who is dangerous from that side of the plate. Is he a switch hitter? I've never known that if he is. Oh, it's going to be a double play ball. That is one, and that is two. As we get through the inning once again, thankfully. I'm going to sit Kopech down. We don't need you. You always fail us anyways. As Broussard Gratterall is going to come up. Probably the next inning as Williams is still on here as one hitter. Ooh, good pitch. A circle change right outside the zone. Gets a check swing for a strike. And that slider up in the zone we just can't do anything with. What are we doing? Y'all can't hit that. That is good timing. Like at that point, I can't even do anything. It's great timing on it. As Robert Jr.'s up here. Swings and misses once again. Just late on it. 1-2 against Williams. He fucking sucks. Like, god damn it. What are we doing? Just too early on it. Jeez Louise. Can't even foul it off for me. Can't even foul it off for me to give me another pitch, man. Just absurd. 2-2 here for Jimenez. Top of the 7th, or bottom of the 7th. Destroys one, not really. Only 87 off the bat. We'll go foul into the net. Still 2-2. Nobody on. 2 away. Takes ball 3. Curveball out and away. Come on. Get on base here. Not that Jansen will do anything. Early on it. 95. Just timing up a little bit better. Might have done something. 111 for Williams. We get one to second base. What I'm telling you, man. All the things we put into play that aren't a flyout are to second base. As we're going to put Gratterall in. His first appearance on opening day. Throws that sinker all the way up to 100. Oh my god, that's just not fair. Swing and a miss for Gratterall. And that is why we signed him for free agency. Just that sinker is just demolishing. It's like a wrecking ball coming in there. Going to swing every which way. And then miss your head. Or miss the bat head. Oh my, I don't know how you got to that. That's actually absurd, but that'll be a ground out to shortstop. Ooh, closer play than I would have liked. Bichette, what are we doing? There's Jacques Peterson, a man. I think they play together, didn't they? Or did Gratterall come up after Jacques left? Ooh, we don't want to miss in a bad spot there. That is not where you want to put that cutter. That'll be a grounder to Vaughn at first, and we will be through or 7.5, zeros both ways as they finally relieve Williams. Hunter Gaddis will come up, facing Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 today. That is a good swing, good timing, just too far under it. 40 degrees of launch elevation is not going to cut it. Andrew Vaughn up. Throws everything pretty much out there on the mound. I'll take ball number 2, or ball number 3, down and away. Yikes. Four-seamer in a good spot for Vaughn, just not able to capitalize on it. Full count, 1 away, nobody on. Vonnie, come on, baby. What are we doing? Good timing, too. Oh, that hurts. Hurts my soul when we have good timing. Fouled off another to stay alive. Still a full count. That was a good timing as well. Come on. And then we pop that up. Of course we do. Because what else would we do other than pop it up? Just a ton of pops-ups today. Oh, man, oh, man. Teoscar Hernandez, our only hit today. 1 for 2. Absolutely destroyed. Perfect, perfect. And finds a glove at third base. And that is why they call it the hot corner. But that stinks. That just hurts. Just absolutely destroys that ball. And it somehow finds a glove. Strike number 2 on Manzardo. Doesn't offer up at that. Sinker down and away. Oh. Oh my goodness. A horrible swing. A sword. A sword for Gratterall. Just an absolutely devastating pitch. In on the hands. Another swing and a miss from Bo Naylor. He gets on top of it. Perfect for that sinker. And is out number 2. Through 8 2/3. Still zeros. Hopefully we can get there. Andres Jimenez. Oh, the cutter's not where I wanted it, but it'll be a fly out to our Gold Glove right fielder, Fletcher. Through 9. Runless for the White Sox as Dominic Fletcher comes up against Hunter Gaddis, our sole lefty. We have done damage with him before. He's honestly probably been our best performer when we use him. 1 and 2. Nice circle change, but it'll be ball number 2. Yeah, he's been our best performer when we actually take the sticks, so hopefully he can come through another one. Full count. A leadoff runner would be absolutely insane for us right now. Up in the zone to be fouled off. Come on, Fletcher. Takes a circle change that almost tagged him up, but it'll get the walk. Sosa up to bat, 0 for 3 days so far. We do have a runner on first. I think only our 3rd runner on. Ooh, good check swing to get the count to 2 and 1. Come on, Sosa. Do your best Sammy Sosa impression and take 1 yard. 3 and 1 now. 2 walks back to back. We'll get the runner into scoring position for Torres. Come on, Torres. And that is a walk-off homer for Torres on opening day. And that is deep to left field into the pitcher's bullpen. And that'll be a walk-off. His first homer of the season. Our first homer of the season. Our second hit of the season. After 2 walks, 102 off the bat. 370 to left field, and Torres is fired up. Oh, baby, baby. Torres is a menace. Hasn't had a hit all day. Only our 2nd hit of the day, but he takes it a yard and that slider down and in, and it was a no-doubter. Everybody knew it. The stadium's full. Oh, man, oh, man. Assis will get the player of the game with that 10 strikeout performance in 5 1/3 innings. And that is a way to kick off this series. And I think we're going to end it there. This is a little bit of a shorter video. Our last 2 videos, last 2 videos have been a little bit shorter, but we kind of want to get through these quicker. We'll go pretty long in our next one if y'all missing out on the longer performance. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed the opening day festivities. Stay tuned for our next episode. It'll be a little bit of a longer. We'll probably get through the rest of March, April, maybe into a little bit of May. I want to try to do about around 9 to 10 episodes per season, like I've been saying. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave a like, hit a subscription button, leave a comment on anything I can improve, and I will see you all in the next one.